Oh my gosh.
They cannot take, I will not break when the road's my home. They can't destroy clouds in the void where I hold my own.
Hi, my name's Merlin. This is Breezy, and the distracted fellow is Bruce.
Hello.
He just knocked over a giant robot by the looks of things.
It's the War Machine Buster.
Nobody can hear you when you talk to the back of the room.
Now fixing this chair. Wait, this isn't a chair. What is this again? Monarch's cat post. Oh yeah.
It's like an outpost for cats.
Thanks, baby. You're very helpful sometimes.
All right, so today we're doing Viewer Comments 5. This is for the month of May. All the videos we did in May. It is now June 1st, today. And so I did everything leading up to literally yesterday. So we're starting with day number, it should be around 120 something?
122.
Oh, 23, okay. 122?
Yeah, 22.
Which song is it?
It is Learning to Fly.
All right, Tom Petty's Learning to Fly.
And Tom D said, great sound on this one. And very well performed.
Thank you, Tom. I learned that song. It was a Gap song for me. I've got a bunch more Gap songs coming up this very week even. My bands have either not played a lot of gigs or not learned a lot of new songs, or both, really. So I'm filling the gaps with stuff I'm recording here in the Static Factory bunker. That was one of them, and I really like that song because I have a pretty good tab for it, but also it's really only 3 chords. Or 4 chords? It's 4 chords, over and over again. If you check out Learning to Fly by Tom Petty, it's the same 4 chords over and over again.
Am I still in the shot?
Probably not.
Okay.
No, you are. I'm kidding. It's a joke. You're in the shot.
Okay, so it is day 123, Living After Midnight.
Living after midnight.
Dan and Man said one of the first Priest songs that I've heard that really got me into the band. Great tune by your band.
Thanks, Dan. We're going to find Dan in these comments a lot. He's watched almost every video, so I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Although I'm not sure he watched my Tool video. He mentioned in a comment. Well, we might have to talk about that. But
Tony M said, awesome. I love that I owned losing that stick at the end. Crying, laughing emoji times 2.
yeah, my drummer Tony threw his stick at the very end of that song. We're sort of doing a big jam at the end, and he throws his stick and just starts smashing the drums with one hand instead, and ends the song right after. It's a good catch. If you watch the video, you can see him do it. It's pretty fun. He's a pro. He's a pro.
If you're wondering why I have a headlight on, I found it and I don't care. It's my headlight.
What light?
Nah. And you found it in my room.
Oh.
Dude, don't do that. Wow.
What are you, a mindless one now?
I can finally feel my head. I'm Nick Fury.
Your Nick, that's your eye patch?
Yeah.
My word.
It lights up.
Who else has got like one robot eye and one normal eye? There's another guy who has a robot eye.
The Cyborg Man?
Cyborg! It's just Cyborg.
Oh.
Ronan
Cyborg.
from Ninjago, Cyrus Borg from
Ah!
Ninjago.
No, we're talking about Cyborg from Justice League. Doesn't he have just one robot eye?
Yeah, the other eye is Who-Man.
Who-Man eye?
Who-Man.
Poker Pillar said all times except midnight are all after midnight.
Thanks, Jay. All times except midnight are after midnight.
That's true. Very true.
Thanks, Jay.
Mm-hmm.
That's a pretty good joke.
Wait, Poker Pillar. Do you know Poker Pillar?
I do. I met Jay before. He lives in Ohio, I think. Columbus.
Wait, why do you call him Jay?
Because it's his name.
Wait, his name is Jay?
His name is Poker Pillar. This confusing me.
Day 100 and Day 124. Intense love song.
Interstate love song.
Interstate love song.
Intense. Freezing. It's very intense.
intense love.
Super intense love song.
Well, she likes intense love songs.
We all do, really.
No, I don't.
Crazy.
Intense love song. Dan the man said, nice cover. Those kids were extra silly today.
Yeah. Dan's a fan of you guys and your nonsense.
Yay!
Day 126. The Saga Beans. It's the Saga Begins.
The Sega Beans!
The Sega beans.
It's the Sega Beans. The Sega Beans.
Yeah, this is a Weird Al song. I think Dan the Man commented on it.
Yes. Dan the man said, Weird Al is super fantastic. Great
Rendition.
rendition.
We're gonna run in rendition a lot.
Day 127, Here Comes the Sun. Poker Pillar said, Merlin, I see you and Rob together and I smile. I was fortunate to get to know you both. Great tune. May the 4th be with you.
Yeah, that was a May the 4th Star Wars Day show cover. And thank you, Jay. Yeah, we all met playing cards in Ohio.
And then the next one is Breaking the Law.
it's
And
called
Dan the
Breaking
man
the Law.
said, Slam, you say?
Yeah, well, I think I claim a slurm ate some of my footage in one of these videos.
Those pesky slurm.
I think that's why he said that. And so I had to explain to him that that's what we call
A
our
cat.
slug of a cat.
She turned into a slug when we got her.
All right, it's Bruce's turn, Breeze.
What? Oh, hi.
That didn't look helpful at all.
Very helpful.
M-A-D. Made.
Mad. Literally mad.
Bruce needs to see an eye doctor.
Maybe.
No, you do. Well, you already did. Dan the man said, I really like your originals. Day 133.
Thanks, Dan.
Mud shovel.
Oh, yeah.
Ray says on FBI, the saves. To sing half as loud as I think I need to next time. Got it. Thank you for posting.
Yeah, Ray said the saves. I didn't know what that meant, so I asked him on Facebook, and he said, because I was going to sing this song live, but then we offered him the chance to sing it, so he said I saved him by knowing the lyrics better. But I was ready to sing it. I would have. But yeah, he got to sing most of it, too.
Day 135.
Thanks, Ray.
House of the Rising Sun. Dan the man said, this song is hauntingly beautiful.
It really is a beautiful song. Are you familiar with it, kids?
No.
I played it. It was the second song we played at Andy's place. I don't know if you heard it because the girls might have been there distracting you already.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Wherever I may roam. And
Yep.
the man said, cool stage jump from the famous Dance Fever Morin.
Yeah, our friend Mark Morin was there, and they call him Dance Fever because he jumps off the stage and into the splits.
Dan?
His name's Mark Morin. They call him Dance Fever.
He jumps into the stage and then
Yeah, he knows how to break dance a little bit, so he does some cool moves.
like this.
Day,
Yeah, just like that. Yeah, we're gonna start calling you Dance Fever. Breezy, Dance. Oh, that's not Dance Fever though.
That's just standard fever.
More dance, less fever, please.
Day 137. Wish you were here. Amy P said, whole album is awesome. This is terrific rendition. Notes emoji, treble clef emoji, notes emoji, purple heart emoji.
I love asking you guys to read out emojis.
Day 138. Rob D said one of my favorite PJ songs. Another simple
Garden.
song that's really weirdly difficult to make sound good. Tom D said I love it. Super fantastic.
Thanks, Tom.
Day 140. Holiday. Dan the man said every day can be a holiday with this tune. Day 141.
You're just gonna walk right past that, huh?
Great teamwork, Utu. You have brought balance to the force.
On Hunger Strike, yeah.
Rob D said, funny how a simple song is deceptively difficult. Deceptively difficult?
Deceptively? Is that
Deceptively difficult.
Daddy?
Day 142,
Daddy.
I won't back down.
Daddy.
What?
After this, I'll take over.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
Can you comment on your own videos?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Dan the Man said, what? A new musical intro? That's cuckoo, bro. Great rendition of a great song. He actually just says crazy.
Oh,
Amy
there's
P said, never go wrong with Petty, one of the best concerts ever. Music emoji, treble clef emoji, music notes emoji.
Day 143, Cemetery Gates. Dan the Man said, I gotta make it up to BMO's. I can see why it's one of Heather's favorites. This is one of my favorites by Pantera, or from Pantera. By the way, I found out that the band name Pantera, Pantera is actually Spanish for panther, I think?
You said it might have been Spanish.
Yeah, but I didn't know. You'd think I could do some research. I do have the internet a little bit.
Just a smidgen.
Little, what?
Just a smidgen. We can watch YouTube.
And then Tom Blaine, my friend Tom, started a weird Facebook discussion with this comment. I want to say I remember a band named Mephisto playing this song once, at least once. Mephisto was the name of my first band in high school. And we never played this song live. We never played Cemetery Gates, but our guitarist Chris knew chunks of it, like parts of the riffs from it. And he used to play riffs live. And I think we've isolated the idea that Chris played this song once. He played the opening, like thunder riff. Dun, 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 dun. He played it once at a live show while I was fixing my drums. Probably. Day 144, Love Me Two Times by the Doors. Poker Pillar said, great tune, strong finish. Thank you, Jay. Dan the Man said, love an acoustic bass. I almost always think of a stand-up bass when I think acoustic. I do too, really. My daughter and I listened to the Doors all the time when she was still in the house. We watched the movie 100 times, probably.
Wait, what?
Great tune.
What movie?
Great band, great rendition too. There's a movie called The Doors about the band The Doors. Oh. Day 146, Stop Calling Me, which is an original by Smoke Some and Jam Some. Dan the Man said, great tune. And a sighting of hashtag Flint Santa too. Yeah, there was a Flint Santa jamming at our show that night. It was pretty awesome. That guy was great. Day 147, Yoda. Dan the Man said, Weird Al rocks. We listened to him all the time when we went on trips with the kids. Many great memories. Thanks for the post. Day 149, Fortunate Son. Tom D said, this makes me want to say, I knew that guy when he was playing with G.I. Joes in a sandbox. Now I'm cool by association.
Wait, what?
I grew up with Tom and his brothers.
Oh.
They lived two houses away from me.
Oh, was it the guy? The guy.
Yep. And so yeah, I used to play G.I. Joes in Tom's sandbox when I was like 7 or 8. Oh, like Bruce does. With Legos and other figures.
Yeah.
Dan the Man said sweet, and Amy P said they are on my neighbor's playlist when he comes over for pool parties. He is in charge of music note emoji. I love this. Thank you, Amy.
He's in charge of music, not emojis.
There's only a couple more comments. Day 150 is Peace Sells. Dan the Man said, awesome tune by an awesome band. This is a good location for the sound for your videos. I agree, the camera placement was good. I'm really looking forward for the next time I can see you play. I absolutely love the CD. I listen and I can barely believe I know the guys in the band. Tom D said, I'm sold. And speaking to Dan's comment, yeah, thanks for taking the time to listen to Static Factory, man.
Can I take over?
You can do the last one. I've got one more to do. But yeah, Static Factories, we're revving up for some fall shows. I'm hoping we can get some more. Tom D, Rob D, regarding Peace Sells, Rob said, my friend Rob Dudock, the wall of sound was shaking the camera. Dave Mustaine would be proud. On the note of Mustaine, while it sounds great and it's always nice to look at the lovely Heather metal, there is some sort of cognitive disconnect when I watch this, given so much of the original video was Mustaine's crooked teeth growling at the screen, which is weird and true. Day 151.
I want to read. Day 151. Don't stop believing.
Hold on to that feeling.
Dan the Man said, This one was so funny. Go Breezy!
Go Breezy indeed. This is the one where I think I'm doing the intro from behind the camera while you're trying to fight off your hiccups and laughing really hard. That's a fun one. All right, that's all we got for this one. Viewer comments 5 out. I got some new gear that we can put on the gear segment.
Can I play it?
You want to play it? Sure.
I want to play it.
You guys can take turns.
Yay!
Bruce will now demonstrate my new electronic Roland TD10 kit.
So, how do you change it?
You use the dial, yeah.
Can I play
Edgy.
it?
Of course. So anyway, I needed a practice kit, and this is basically a whole bunch of practice pads that are pretty cool, and they also have quite a serious amount of drum tech going on in that brain. I got a really good deal on them at Bill Schaefer's Drum Shop up on Pearson Road. I think it's in Flushing. It might be in Flint, I guess. So this is Breezy demonstrating how to play on my new, a bunch.
Yay!
This is Breezy. I mean, it's almost breezy. It's not quite breezy yet. It's getting pretty breezy.
Let's see. What is the craziest one?
It might be spooky. I don't know. But anyway, demonstrating. I needed a practice kit because
What do you press?
you just use the dial to change your tune, your kit. There's 50 presets, so it goes from 1 to 50 on that dial.
Alright, I want to go.
But I needed to practice more at home to play the drums and smoke some and jam some and whatever else I want to do. I may record some of my own music too. It's easier to do scratch drum tracks for demos and stuff with electronic kit, and I'm interested in it. I played the drums enough that I feel like I can make it sound all right anyway.
Hey, stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Anyway, this is my new Roland TD10. I got a pretty good deal on it. It's the floor model from Bill Schaefer's Drum Shop.